Excuse me, can I get some help over here, please? What is taking so long?
Welcome to the planning department. How can I help you?
Finally, it's so hard to get good help these days. Anyway, I recently purchased a property in Acme. My real estate agent advised me that it has subdivision and development potential. It's 2 acres and I am planning to subdivide it and build 10 houses. Oh, and by the way, I also want to build a dog kennel, an auto wrecking yard, and a sawmill.
Well, let me look up your zoning for you. Can you please tell me the legal description or address of the property so I can find out more information?
You expect me to know that? It's on the corner of 4th and Bird Street.
Okay, great. Just a moment. Here it is.
I thought you were never going to find it. So, am I good to go with my proposal? I have a construction crew lined up for tomorrow.
Your property is zoned.
Excuse me for a moment, I have to get this. It's an important call.
Good grief.
Hi Mike. Yes, go ahead and start clearing land and pile the building supplies near the north end of the property. What? Yes, it's a go. You can start building tomorrow. Bye Mike, I have to go. Sorry about that. Carry on.
As I was saying, sir, the property is zoned rural resource.
Oops, excuse me. It must have been the beans I ate for lunch. They do that every time.
Okay then. The rural resource zone permits a maximum of 1 dwelling unit per parcel and the minimum parcel size is 100 hectares. Unfortunately, the zoning does not permit the uses you are proposing.
What do you mean I cannot subdivide, build 10 houses, and have a dog kennel, a junkyard, and a sawmill on my property? It's 2 acres in the middle of nowhere and it won't bother anyone.
Well, sir, let's take a look at what the official community plan supports for your property. The official community plan only supports rural uses including 1 dwelling unit per parcel and a 100 hectare minimum parcel size.
Okay, I am willing to give up the dog kennel, the junkyard, and the sawmill if I can rezone my property to allow 10 houses.
Sorry sir, but your property is located more than 20 kilometers from the village center, is not serviced with community water or community sewer, and is not within walking distance to transit. In addition, this land contains a biologically diverse wetland ecosystem and is adjacent to the Acme Ecological Reserve.
So what? Why can't I build 10 houses here? I am only 20 kilometers from town. It's not a big deal to drive 20 minutes to the store to buy a jug of milk and a loaf of bread. Besides, the houses will have green roofs and solar hot water. Each house will only be 6,000 square feet with a 4-car garage. I thought you guys support green development. You are stifling innovation and sustainability.
I am sorry, but your proposal is not consistent with the official community plan and is contrary to sound planning principles. I applaud you for wanting to include green technologies in your proposal. However, what you are proposing is simply more rural sprawl, which is not what the community envisions for this area. Sprawl is a big challenge in the community because it leads to more dependence on the automobile, loss of agricultural productivity, costly and inefficient infrastructure, and habitat fragmentation. Therefore, I cannot support your proposal.
I disagree with you. This is going to be the greenest, most sustainable development the region has ever seen. Each house will have a green roof and solar hot water. I plan to use low VOC paint and ground source heat. I am also willing to give half the property to the regional district for the community to enjoy as a park or ecological reserve. I can't believe this. I want to speak to the manager now.
Sorry to have to tell you this, but I am the manager.
Oh dear. Thanks for killing my hopes and dreams.
Although this was only a skit, it is representative of what happens in planning departments elsewhere in the province. There appears to be a shift from focusing on sound planning principles such as growth containment, mixed use, and walkable communities, towards what I like to call greenwashing, where developers incorporate green technologies or site planning principles on rural properties well removed from the community and then market them as being sustainable. As professional planners, we need to emphasize the importance of encouraging new development to be located within appropriate areas to protect rural lands against the impacts of sprawl. There is a need to incorporate green technologies and site planning principles in all new developments, but we must not lose sight of the importance of sound planning principles. Thank you for watching, and keep up the good work you are doing in your communities.
I will see you all very soon. Bye for now. I'll be back.